guys, it's Kendall. Welcome back to another video. I'm here with Olivia. We're going to do another book video today.
Yay!
So we decided we are both readers. Actually, I would say that she got me into reading.
Oh, I definitely did. I remember you hated reading.
I did.
Every time I read a book, she'd be like, "Ew, you read?
You're a nerd." But now, and then like as I'm here, like she has.
Yeah, I just splurged.
She just went yesterday. We both have different favorite genres. So my favorite genre is fantasy.
Mine's horror.
So
like thriller, mystery,
Stephen King type.
Yeah.
We decided to pick out some books from each other's favorite genre and swap. So I have some options for her. I think I have 3 options.
I have 2.
That's good enough for me.
I'll give you like my reasoning, like why.
Yeah, I'll do it too. Okay. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I can go first.
Yeah, go first.
Okay. I really thought about this too. Okay, so first, this is Pet Sematary. If you watch the movie, it's like totally different than the book. I feel like the movie focuses more on like if you read the book, it focuses more on the cat. The movie does.
Oh.
But the book is like totally different. This was like my first ever book that like got me into horror genre.
I've been putting off watching the movie until I can read the book.
Yeah, but I mean like, okay, the reason why I gave you a second option, which is My Best Friend's Exorcism. Remember when I told you
Stranger Things
when I was reading this
one?
Okay, I chose this one because I feel like you would enjoy this more.
Oh.
Like it has more of like a horror. I mean, no,
like to introduce me to horror.
Like it's still scary, but it's like not. I feel like this is like low key kind of boring. You're really not used to like the way he writes.
I'm not.
I mean, this is scary.
What's
like
it about?
I literally still think about it.
Really?
One of the parts I was like, no way. Okay, so basically like she has a childhood best friend, and then they go up. Yeah, this is you.
Oh,
and she gets possessed,
Mm.
but no one knows it except
Jennifer's
the best
body
friend.
type.
I feel like this one is like more entertaining. This one is like scary, but it's like very like slow build up. Like you really have to pay attention.
Okay.
So
You know I don't pay attention.
I know which one you're gonna choose.
I want to read this one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna read My Best Friend's Exorcism. And honestly, the cover is so pretty.
I know. It's like, it's also
Oh,
like,
good, it's
set
big
in the
words.
80s. Yeah. See, look, this one is like,
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's that type of chapter?
Yeah.
That pisses me off.
and like, it's like all his like inner thoughts. So
good.
I
This
don't
one's
know if
only
that's,
like 300 pages. So that's
Yeah,
good for
I read
me.
that one in like,
Okay, well, she's a
2
fast
days.
reader, so I don't want to hear it. You're too cool for us now.
acting like you didn't watch Peabody and Sherman.
Acting like he didn't beat me up with a lightsaber. And I told her it wasn't gonna be from my mid-year list, but these are like the ones that I wanted for you. So the first option is Hotel Magnifique,
Which you saw in her last video.
if you didn't see my last video, go. This one is like, I don't know, it's like so much magic.
So you said that this is all fantasy, right?
This is all fantasy. So this is like I'm trying to remember. Janie is the main character, and she really wants to leave her horrible life. So her and her sister to this hotel that only comes around like, I don't know when. It's kind of random. You don't know when it's gonna visit, but it appears, and they got jobs there.
Okay.
And she kind of read the freaking thing because I'm forgetting.
That's cool.
Did you read it that fast?
Yeah.
How the heck did she do that? Next book. I hope she chooses this one. Shatter Me, because
Okay.
oh my gosh.
Like I've been meaning to, like obviously I feel like you kind of have to like
Have
read
to.
this book.
If you're a book reader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just like it never appealed to me. I don't know why.
I know. I don't even know why I picked it up whenever I did. I was just like, okay, it's skinny. I need to
Wait,
fast
isn't
read.
this like based off like like somebody wrote this on Wattpad or something?
No. The thing that threw me off for a bit was that it's literally like 6 books.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was just this. But
Yeah,
then,
me too. But plus novellas. But if I can do it, I hate series, and if I can do it, you can do it. It's just this is the only book that I read in a day. So
Okay.
you're gonna read it in like an hour. So she can't touch people because she kills them.
Okay.
But Warner, you won't like him in this book. I'll tell you right now.
Or like because if I read this and I like it, then that means I'm gonna have to read.
Then I can just give you the books. I know that you probably want to buy them, but just wait until you read them all and then go buy them in like half-price books or something.
Okay.
I want her to read Shatter Me because I think that this would really throw her into the fantasy world. The last book, which I was kind of uncertain of bringing this one, is The Night Circus, just because they're very similar. Hotel Magnifique. They're both like, I mean, this one's a circus, this one's a hotel, but they both just appear randomly. There's magic involved. I was kind of confused at the start. I know I'm a little dull, you know? So, like, at the beginning, it's supposed to be, like, mysterious. You don't really know what's going on. Okay. I didn't know who the people were. I mean, I still think it's, like, a good read. Okay. Am I not sounding very convincing right now?
No, I know which one you want me to read, so I feel like I'm kind of obligated to choose.
Pick your poison.
Shatter Me.
Yes!
Did you cross these out?
No. No way you just read that fast. Interesting?
Yeah, I'll read it.
No.
I originally only bought it for the cover, but
yeah, I know.
This is the same person who wrote
Grady Hendrix. Oh, and she really wanted to read that one. It literally sounds like Jennifer's Body. Like they're like,
it kind of was reminding me, but it's not like the beginning of Jennifer's Body, I guess, but the rest is like totally different.
Oh, okay. Is their friendship powerful enough to beat the devil? I'm reading My Best Friend's Exorcism.
I'm reading Shatter Me. It's just words, you know, it's your imagination, but like
tell that to whenever I read A Little Life and tell me that it was just words and I wasn't just bawling at nothing. Now we're gonna go swim. Update. We just got in from swimming. We're extremely burnt.
Very
yeah. Oh, I am burnt, but she got tan. I'm still reading my current read, but I got to page 440 and there's 490, so I should be able to finish it today. And I'm gonna start what's it called? My Best Friend's Exorcism. She is going to hopefully start Shatter Me tonight.
Yeah, I can start tonight.
She's gonna start tonight.
Okay, it's me, hours later, Kindle is gone. I'm gonna start Shatter Me, I guess. I'm not a YouTuber, like, I don't do this, so I don't really know, like, what she wants me to film. So I'm just gonna read some chapters, and we'll see how it is. Also, like, if I do like this, I honestly don't know if I'm gonna read the series, because that is a lot of books and like I really have to be committed, and I also don't want to get burnt out like if I like it but then like read all the books in order. Like I need to space it out, so I don't really know. Like kind of regretting picking this, but I know she wanted me to read it, so I'm gonna read it. It's not too bad, so I think I can finish it, but it just depends like if I like it. I'm just gonna read it. I'm on chapter 3. No, I finished 3 chapters. I literally barely made it in. So that's not good enough judgment to see if I like it yet or not. But I do know that I don't like writing in the present tense. So,
little update from my end. Last night I finished This Woven Kingdom and I give it about a 4 out of 5. I definitely need to get the next book, so I'm going to call Half Price Books and see if they have it. In the meantime, I'm going to start reading My Best Friend's Exorcism, which I'm actually super excited for. I wasn't going to read this next. I was going to read either Magnolia Parks or Once Upon a Broken Heart, but this cover and the way that Olivia described it, I really want to read this now. I'm about to leave to go somewhere in Houston with my mom. It's like a 30-minute drive, so on the way I'm gonna start this book and I will update y'all later.
So Kindle forced me to make this video. I'm just kidding. It asked me to film because I made it to I made it to page 100, and so she wanted me to share my thoughts. So firstly, I don't mind that it's written in first person anymore. It just takes some time for me to get used to. I mean, not first person, present tense. It's okay. Second thing,
I don't know how much I'm supposed to say, but I made it to the part where she goes outside, and it like kind of hit me that it's like a dystopian novel, which I haven't read much of those, but I have read one, and it kind of reminds me of the one that I read. I also read that one in 6th grade. Like I said, I haven't read like a dystopian novel in a long time, so it's kind of like I'm getting used to like reading that, I guess. You gotta edit this out, girl. I don't not like it. I don't love it, you know. I'm kind of neutral right now, but I'm also really not that far into the book, so I'm still kind of confused on stuff. Got introduced to Warner, and then Adam's the other guy. I also don't know why she made the characters so young, because Warner acts like he should be like 30, but you know, whatever. Yeah, I have a massive headache right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna like read today, but if it goes away, I might. Most of my books I read in like a day or two. This one, it's just taking me some time because it's not something that I would personally read, so I think that's why. But I'm doing this for you, Kindle.
Update. It is 11 o'clock. I think it's Monday because tomorrow's July 4th. And I just got to page 100. So I'm starting to take notes in the front so that I can tell Olivia about them. But I'm going to tell y'all my update. Last night I got to the main scene that it talks about in the synopsis. Like after a night of skinny dipping, she acts weird, so I saw the skinny dipping scene. I read the skinny dipping scene. I was actually getting scared. Like my heart started racing. I started hearing noises in my house and it was freaking me out. I was actually getting ready for a jump scare. But it's getting interesting. I don't like 2 of the characters, but I don't think you're supposed to like them. It is like high schoolers, so there's always the annoying one. I still don't understand how she got possessed. So I don't know if I'm sure I'm not supposed to understand, but I thought I would kind of be able to piece it together a little. But I can't. Biggest report right now is that I'm at page 100. I really do like it, and that I actually have gotten scared so far. I'm going to the beach tomorrow for July 4th. I'm going really early, so I think I'm gonna go to bed now because I have to wake up at 7 o'clock. And then hopefully my goal tomorrow is to get to page 200. But so far, I really like it. It's the next day and it's about 3 o'clock. I went to the beach. I just got home a little bit ago. I meant to film at the beach, but then I got all sandy and I didn't want to touch my phone, so I did not film, unfortunately. But I actually read 2 books when I was at the beach. First, I read some of Beach Read, which I've never read before, but everyone keeps talking about it. I mean, everyone's been talking about it. It's been out for quite a bit. I decided to finally start it, and I thought, what better time than when I'm actually at the beach? Because that's what I was saving it for, was for when I went to the beach. I got to page 50 in this one, so it's really good so far. I can see why people like it. So as soon as I finish this other book, I'm going to finish Beach Read because I already started it. I got to page 128, so I get to like 150, I'll be halfway, so I'm hoping to do that today. I'm actually about to read because it's only 3 and I'm going to food trucks because it's 4th of July. I'm going to food trucks at 6, so I have about 3 hours to read. There's more stuff happening with Gretchen and I'm really starting to like it. It's getting good, so I just really want to see like what happened to her that night is kind of what I'm looking forward to. So I'm gonna try and read to page 150. I'm super tired right now, so that's probably why I don't sound enthusiastic, but I promise I do really like this book. Let's go read. 330 pages in this book. So I'm about to hunker down and finish this. But since I'm about to finish it, I threw on my Heaven Sent shirt because they're doing an exorcism, so protecting myself. I'm using my ghost mug, and I got home and I was craving coffee. It is about 6:30 p.m. and I'm drinking coffee. So I think I'll be okay. So I'm about to finish this book. It has gotten so good. The ending, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. There's only 15 pages left, so I'm gonna read right now, and I will tell you all my thoughts as soon as I am done. Okay. 5 out of 5. I am crying. Not because it was a sad ending, but because it was a very good, happy ending. I will definitely be picking up more of his books. I really like his writing now. I think I like horror. I like horror with a happy ending. So should I expect that often? Thank you, Olivia, for giving me this book to read. It is so good. I highly recommend it. And it's not that scary. It is like a little unsettling at parts, but it is like so good. Highly recommend. 5 out of 5. Now we just have to wait for Olivia to finish Shatter Me, and then that will be it. So this is probably it from my side for a while, but great read. 5 out of 5.
Okay, so I am 100 pages until I'm finished with Shatter Me, so I thought I'd check in, I guess, because I bet Kindle has like 500 check-ins and I think I've sent in like 3 to her. So because I don't want to forget like what my thoughts are before I'm like truly done with the book. I'm on page 295. Like I said before, I don't not like it, but at this point, since I'm almost done with the book, I don't know if I'm gonna continue this series. One, because I can just ask Kindle what happened since she's read it, but I also feel like it is a lot of books for stuff, and I know where this is going because I know they haven't explained how Juliet got her powers. And I don't think Warner is gonna come back until the next book, so I think that's how she's trying to get me to read the next books, but I don't think I'm going to because it's just not my vibe. Glad that I read this book so that I can say I read Shatter Me. It's moving like it's very choppy, and for me it doesn't make sense. That really confused me because I was like, so that's okay? And I was just like, what is the timeline for this? Like, there's so many characters being introduced all the time, which I'm not saying is a bad thing, but it's just like, whoa. And that's another thing. How many people can touch Juliet? Like, I know I'm not even like giving my thoughts on the book. I'm just ranting right now. That's why I kind of stopped reading dystopian for a while, because I know there's so much like where you can take it because it's not real, but I don't know. I was like, okay, like of course, like she's not gonna die. Of course Adam's not gonna die. He's gonna die. Because it's just too convenient, you know? I'm gonna finish this and then I'll come back with my final thoughts. Done! I finished it. Are you guys proud of me? Insert clapping audio here. So I guess the question that everyone wants to know, will I be reading the rest of the Shatter Me series? As of right now, no. Just
wasn't doing it for me. Like I said, I haven't read dystopian in a while, so it was nice to read something different. Kind of reminded me of like something I would read in junior high, because I'm not saying that in a bad way, but I'm just saying like it definitely has that like intrigue and like all the characters and stuff, and like the banter and like the funniness, I guess. Yeah, it was just a lot. And I think like the reason why this first book was so fast paced is because like it wanted to get everything out of the way. And then, like I said, like all the questions that you have is like supposed to make you want to read the next books. They're super young. Like, I'm older than them. Hello? I think it's kind of weird that they're all like that, like a teenager basically. Like I said, Warner sounds like he should be 30 at least. It just really wasn't hitting for me. I'm not really sure how many stars I would give it yet, but I am glad that I read it. No, it's a fictional book, but sometimes for me, I'm very realistic, so it makes it really hard for me to like be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool, like he can just turn invisible like that, okay. I don't know, a lot was happening conveniently. What really like messed me up from like the dystopian vibe is the fact that they all talked like they were not in a life or death situation, and they were like cracking jokes, which I think was supposed to like help the mood a little bit. But sometimes I was like, guys, like you guys almost all just died, and here we are, like, what is this, a sitcom? I know I sound like I'm really hating on this book, but I don't know, maybe I'll pick it up again, I don't know. But I'm really grateful that Kindle lent me this book so that I could read it, because it has really, every time I like go to the bookstore or something, I always see this book, and so I thought it was like a sign that I should read it, and I finally did. Anyway, that's it.
Okay, I'm just here to finish off the video because we're both done with our books. I still don't know what rating Olivia gave her book, because she never said, but I think we can all guess that it was not 5 stars. For me, however, it was a 5-star read, and I think I'm going to be picking up more horror books. I just never had the want before. I do hope that y'all enjoyed this video and enjoyed this little crossover between me and Olivia. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy. I'm hoping to pump out more book content soon, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye!